Okay, here it is. If you guys follow me over on Instagram, my girls, Rose, Pearl, and I have been on a road trip over the past 2 weeks, and we brought home a lot of goodies. Not all are like souvenirs. We went to a couple malls and like regular stores along the way to get groceries, found some goodies. And as I was posting over on Instagram, I definitely had a lot of people ask if we were gonna do a haul. So I asked the girls if they wanted to, and they were like, yes, I wanna share all of our stuff. So that is what we are sharing in this video. I actually already we've been home for 2 days now, and I had the girls yesterday film their portions. So we're gonna roll into those first, and then you guys will come back here with me. I'll share like more of the souvenir stuff that I picked up along with some extras, and I'm also gonna go over exactly what we did on our road trip. So we're gonna go into Rose first. She's gonna share her stuff, and then Pearl, and like I said, we'll come back here. Okay, so Rose is going to share her stuff first. We've got a little bit of time. I've got everything here. Now these are not all like souvenir type stuff. Some of it is souvenirs, but we did go to 2 different malls where we did just a little like normal shopping, got some clothes and stuff like that. So we're just gonna share all of it with you guys so you guys can kind of see souvenir versus like normal shopping. And then Pearl will come on and show you hers, and I've got a bunch of stuff to show you guys as well. Stitch wants to be in the video. He has definitely missed Rose. Yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna be off camera just in case she wanted me to stay close, in case she needed some help with stuff. So this first item, I actually got 3 different sizes. Rose is gonna open one, Pearl's gonna open one, and so is Bryce. I don't know if he's gonna wanna do it on camera or not, we'll see. But Rose picked the smallest one. It was like 3 for $17, and they're like little blind goodie bags. We got this from the Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, you can just rip it. We're not gonna keep the package. I think it just, yeah. There you go. Is it just that one thing in there? Yeah. Okay. They look like shoelaces. Oh, they are. So they're Coca-Cola shoelaces. That's cute. So that was in one of our blind bags. Oh, Beaver wants to check it out too. I'll keep everything over here.
I got these little clocks from Famous Footwear.
Do you remember where that was?
No.
What it was called? We went to the outlet mall and in San Marcos, and the girls wanted some like easy shoes to wear, and then the Crocs are from, or the, what are these called? The Croc Charms gibbets or something like that? I can't remember what they're called, but they got them from like several different stores. So she's got some on these. I'll show you guys a little closer, and then I think she has like a baggie of some as well.
Yeah. I got these Nike shoes from Famous Footlocker.
Those are on your list, like top on your list, right? Yeah, she really wanted a pair of Nikes.
Oh, Stitch, don't scratch him.
It's okay, he's just stretching out.
Okay.
You want to show this? That way we can get it out of the way. It keeps it, that way it doesn't hit you anymore. We got this in Gulfport, Mississippi. It's huge. You turn it to the side. Yeah, we got it to take to the beach, but that part of our trip actually didn't work out. So at least we have it, got to bring it home, and we can use it in the pool and at the lake and stuff.
Oh, now I'm show my purse. Got this. Oh no, can't do that. I got this from Old Navy at the outlet mall where I got my shoe. Oh,
It's okay. He's not gonna hurt it. He's just playing with it.
I got this from one of the Cracker Barrels we went to.
Yeah, we went to several Cracker Barrels, and this purse was actually great for the girls to have because they kept their lip gloss and their phones in it, and it was just really nice.
He likes that.
Stitch is trying to play with it.
I got some Croc Charms for my Crocs. They're all stitched in Lila.
You remember where you got those ones at?
The mom now.
Yeah, so we went to, we were in Glen Burnie, Maryland, which is where I went to high school, met up with one of my best friends. And I used to work at the Arundel Mills Mall, and so we went, did a little shopping, and one of the kiosks had a ton of Croc Charms.
I got this Stitch hat at the first mall we went to,
How much stitch stuff do you have?
but
Why?
I lost it. That's
I
why I made
have the
cat
camera
stitch.
a little too low. Yeah, that's why you named your cat Stitch, to show your hat, but it's super cute. One day we'll have to film like your entire Stitch collection. That would be super cool.
Yeah. And so the duck. I got this duck with a little poncho from one of the Niagara Falls gift shops from the Maid of the Mist.
Yeah. We went on that boat, right?
Oh.
And did we look just like this with our little blue ponchos on? Stitch pushing on Buford.
And I got this Stitch plushie from the outlet mall.
Is that from the Disney store? Did you
Yes.
find him at the Disney store? Yeah.
At Disney store.
He is super soft.
I'll do this thing and show it.
Yeah. You might have to dip your head down a little bit. Yeah, I have it a little high.
I got this from the mall in Maryland from a little
They're called kiosks.
kiosk at the
Yeah.
side. It could be buttons and then the ears go up.
That's fun. Stitch is like, what are you doing?
And that's this. I got to make my own body scrub and I did orange sherbet and strawberry. We got them from Sweet Sassy at the mall in Maryland from one of the kiosks.
Yep.
Yeah.
It smells good.
I got these from blind bags at different stores from outlet malls. And this one in the middle that's metallic is one of the exclusive ones.
Yeah, that's cool. Add to your massive collection already in your room.
Now my bucket hat.
It's probably my favorite.
Got this from the mall in Maryland.
Yeah.
I don't know what store it
Was there no, there was not a Disney store in the mall in Maryland. I can't remember what store you got this
is.
from.
I'm still with this bag. I got 2 more. I got this from the little kawaii store.
Oh, okay. Oh, my leg itches.
I did this. I got this from one of the gift shops that I got the duck from in Niagara Falls. It has my name on it and it has Maid of the Mist stuff on it. I got this from the mall in Maryland in a little kawaii shop. It's a lip stain. Okay, I can show my bag now.
Yep.
I got this from the Disney store also, right? Yeah.
Yes, yeah, from the Disney
I
store.
got this. Please hold it back.
It's okay.
I got this from the Disney store and the outlet mall in Texas.
Yeah. That was a cool find.
Now this is this. I think I got these at one of the Niagara Falls Walmart.
Yeah, I think we just got those out of Walmart that we went to for groceries.
We got this light up bath bomb from one of the Walmarts we went to. I got this Reese's Octopus Squishmallow and it smells like Reese's peanut butter cups. I think we got this at the first outlet mall we went to actually. Because I had it before Maryland.
Did you? Okay. Yeah, I don't remember where we got this
Now
one.
for all my clothes.
All your clothes.
I got this from Burlington.
Do you remember what it says? You just like it because it has a leopard on it,
I
right?
don't know what that
It
says.
says Def Leppard. It's a band, just like your Nirvana shirts. So she just liked the shirt. That's why she got that.
This is my favorite. I used to have one of these,
Oh, yeah.
but it's a lifeguard on it. So I'm gonna show it.
You want to see the story, why you picked it too?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know where they went. Do you know what page in Maryland?
It was in, I believe it was in California.
I got this from one of the gift shops in Niagara Falls. I got it because my grandpa got me one when he was with Paige in California. So I really liked it, so I got one.
Yeah, and the one that Grandpa got you
It's too small.
was too small, so we had to donate it. So she saw this one, and she wanted to get it because it reminds her of the sweater that Grandpa got you, right?
What's this? I don't know. Oh, this Nirvana shirt. I got this Nirvana shirt from Hot Topic at one of the outlet malls.
And that was also, so Nikes were on your list and Nirvana. Well, what she calls it is the shirt with a smiley face, right? Is that what you told me? I said, yeah, that's Nirvana.
I remember where I got this from. I got these really bright orange jeans from PacSun at the outlet mall.
Yeah, you actually got a lot of bottoms from the outlet mall because they were having like buy one, get two free or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't take the tag off. Let me get this one. Got it?
Oh, that's from Loft.
Okay. I got this at Loft in the outlet mall at Maryland.
Yeah, and it wasn't an outlet mall. It's just a normal mall in Maryland. But that's okay.
I got this at PacSun because it says specific somewhere. I got this shirt at PacSun. Oh, this is from Bucky's. Oh,
You show the back and the front if you want.
I got this from Bucky's.
Yeah, Rose definitely loves to get souvenir clothing, like hoodies and shirts and stuff like that. You have quite the collection in your
This is
closet.
also from the Disney store.
Yeah.
I got this tank top with stitches and on it from the Disney store and the mall.
Yeah.
I told you, we got this in Maryland.
Yeah, that's from, I think it was called Box Lunch.
Yeah, that was fun.
So that store was actually super cool. I really like that store.
I got this Slytherin shirt at Box Lunch from the mall in Maryland. This is from Old Navy. I got these black jeggings from Old Navy.
That's also from Box Lunch, I think.
Yeah, I got some shirts at Box Lunch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Interesting.
I got this Stitches Angel shirt at Box Lunch in Maryland also.
And there's a Box Lunch here. I had never heard of that store before. And the lady at the register looked it up and said that there is one in San Antonio, so we'll have to go check it out.
This at PacSun.
Yeah.
Got a lot of stuff. A lot of shorts at PacSun. I got this from PacSun at the outlet mall.
Yeah, you are set for summer, girl.
So with this. I got these shorts from PacSun at the outlet mall. What's this? Oh. Got this at TJ Maxx.
Yeah, I think you got that at TJ Maxx.
I got this Nirvana shirt at TJ Maxx in Maryland. Got this at,
That one is from Forever 21.
yeah, I said it. I got this California shirt at Forever 21. I don't think,
Those are also PacSun, I think, right?
yep.
Yeah.
I got these comfy blue shorts from PacSun. Also, I got a bunch of stuff there. This is Old Navy.
Yeah.
I got these leggings from Old Navy. And this is also PacSun, right?
I think so, yeah, because you and Pearl got the same shirt.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got this pink tank top from PacSun. Good stuff from PacSun. Wait, what is this?
I think that's another Niagara Falls hoodie because you couldn't, you saw the red one, and you got that one first, and then you saw the red one, so you got both.
I got this pink hoodie at the gift shop in Niagara Falls.
Super cute.
Got this little,
Yeah.
I got this shirt and this long sleeve shirt when we went horseback riding
Do you remember what state we were in?
Kentucky.
Yeah. You need to show the back. The back has some stuff on it too.
That's the back.
Cool.
Almost done. Okay, this is the company's and stuff.
Yeah.
From Georgia. I went to Georgia. I got this Coca-Cola shirt from Atlanta, Georgia, in the Coke Museum. This is the last thing. I got this Diet Coke hoodie from Atlanta, Georgia. That's all.
And that's it?
Yeah.
So
Can
what
I
was...
toast it?
Yeah, you could
I
just...
just want to, wait, I don't want to pick them up.
Oh. You got to. He heard you call him. Look.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
never mind. He's going back to the bed. All right.
Yeah, pick him up then.
Hold on. I'm still here. What was your favorite part of the road trip? Or if you have like multiples, you can share multiples.
I liked the aquarium.
Oh.
In New York, I liked the color museum, and I liked the forgot. Hold on. I like when we went to go in the hotel pool with Corey and Cindy.
Oh yeah, hanging out with Corey and Trey. Those are cousins. Awesome. All right, would you do it again? Would you go on a road trip again?
Not for that long.
Not for that long.
Maybe,
It was really long.
maybe for a week like last year.
Okay. I'm popping in here again. Now it's Pearl's turn. Yay. She's going to show everything that she got, and I'll just be near just in case. She's like, I don't know what to say. It's been a long time. They don't get on camera that often. If you don't remember where it's from, no big deal. But do you want to go ahead and start with the little blind bag?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So,
And I kind of already explained that I got 3 of them,
Yeah.
and each of you guys
so
are going
this
to
is
open them.
the medium-sized blind bag that I'm going to be opening from Atlanta Coke Museum.
Yep.
Yeah, Atlanta, Georgia Coke Museum. Oh, I thought that I would have to like rip it open.
That's like a big sticker.
Okay. But some bubble wrap.
Here, hand me the trash, and I'll put it over here on the side. Oh, you know what it is? It's a portable straw.
Oh! Oh, that's cool.
We have several of those.
Yeah. And then is this a cleaner kit?
Yes, it's a cleaner.
Ah, that's cool. I got these Crocs from the Croc store, and I also got a few charms along with them.
That was in Maryland, right?
Yeah, it was in Maryland.
Yeah.
And then, wait, what was this? Oh, Box Lunch?
Yes.
All right, and then we went to this store called Box Lunch, and they had a whole wall of Squishmallows. So I got this strawberry cow, or cherry blossom cow. I got this purple cow. And I got this matcha ice cream cow. And then,
You can go whatever order you want to.
okay. Where did we get this from?
That is from the It's Sugar store in
Oh,
Maryland.
yeah. We, at the same mall, right? At the
Yes,
same
all in
mall.
one mill. All in one mill.
Yeah, at the same mall, we found, had a candy store called It's Sugar. I got this Hello Kitty spicy noodle soup. It's ramen, right?
Yes,
it's like
ramen.
cup noodles.
Yeah.
And then I think, wait, where'd you get this? TJ Maxx?
Yeah, I think the sticker's still on it.
I got this mushroom mug from TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxx, you can't talk.
I got this mushroom mug from TJ Maxx.
That was like the 3rd time she tried to say that FYI, but I edited it all out.
And then, wait, where did you get this from?
I think we found those at the Walmart in Niagara Falls when we stopped for groceries. Remember? It was on like a little clip strip, and
Oh,
we
yeah.
just got them for y'all to bring home. Yeah.
And I got this light up bath bomb. It's color changing lead inside.
LED.
Oh,
That's just talking about the light that's in there.
okay.
You can tell this is the first day after vacation. We're so tired. Cool. Maybe I'll show on Instagram or something when the girls use these in the water how they work.
And then there was like at the mall in Maryland, there was like a little shop with a few toys, and
Yeah. Rose already showed hers.
yeah, I got this hat.
So those are so funny.
It's supposed to be My Melody from Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except they're like off-brand.
Right.
Yeah. But
Because they're like
And then-
handmade.
never take me in an Earthbound. I got these mushroom slippers from Earthbound.
They're super cute.
Yeah. And then wait, where did I get this from?
Old Navy.
Oh,
And don't forget to show the
I will.
keychain too.
We went to Old Navy and I got this little phone purse. And yeah. So where were we? We were in Ohio, right?
Yes, we stopped in Ohio.
And we stopped in Ohio, and I got this little frog that says "Oh Ohio" on it, and I put it on this thing. It's a little keychain. And then at the same mall in Maryland, they had this little like stand.
Called kiosk. Or yeah, you can say stand.
Kiosk or stand, and you can create your own body scrub, right?
Yep.
Body scrub.
Yep, like a sugar scrub
Yeah.
in the shower, like a bath.
Oh, hello, Stitch. And then
I think we got those at
Spencer's or Hot
Spencer's
Topic?
or Hot Topic.
No, I don't think we didn't go to Spencer's. We passed it.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We didn't go into Spencer's.
I
just
got
Hot
this little. It's a shot glass, but I'm gonna use it for mouthwash, and it's a little mushroom, except it goes this way.
Topic. Yeah, that's super
Yeah.
cute.
It's really cute. All right, and then
I think you got that from Earthbound too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did. Then I also got this little crystal tree
No,
from
where's it
Earthbound.
from?
I got it from the kids museum.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
right. From
I
the
got-
museum
I got
in
this-
Arkansas.
We were in Arkansas and we were at a hands-on kids museum, and I got this little crystal tree. I've been looking for these everywhere.
Yeah. She really
Yeah.
wanted a big one, but they were out of her budget.
That's really cute though.
It
and
is.
then we were in Kentucky.
Is that where you got that from?
Yeah, Kentucky.
Oh, okay, that's right. That was
Kentucky,
your souvenir
I got
from
this-
horseback riding.
Yeah, from horseback riding.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a pocket knife with many gadgets on it. Okay.
Did you show like why you got that one? Because of
Oh yeah, I like you know how bracelets have like names on it.
all sorts of jewelry and stuff. Yeah.
They never have the name Pearl, so but they did have a pocket knife with a P on it. So
Yeah, so that's why you picked that.
very sad. And then wait,
Poor Pearl.
is my shirt in here?
Yes, I put it
Okay.
in there, so you'll be
And
able to
then-
show that.
Where were we? Five Below?
I think that's from Five Below, yeah.
We were at Five Below, and I got this sushi mat puzzle. Yeah, I think that's from Five Below.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to put
Yeah.
together.
And I got the
Oh, Beaver. That's funny. Beaver's right here. He's showing.
Yeah.
We need to brush him out.
yeah. And then I got these from where did I get?
I think that's famous, but yeah.
Famous footwear.
Footwear or
I
Foot
was
Locker or
get-
something.
Yeah.
So I actually posted a picture on Instagram. If you guys don't follow me, I kind of share daily our trip. And the picture that I posted of Pearl buying a pair of shoes, she actually had the black ones on.
Yeah, but then I saw these
But
ones, and
as
green is my favorite color.
yeah, as we were walking out, we saw the green ones, and she was like, "Oh!" So we put the black ones up and grabbed the green ones.
So she didn't post the green ones.
No, I did not post a picture of the green ones.
And then I was in some need of some hair ties, so
That was a random pickup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we were at the place that you got your shirts from. That place, Loft.
Oh, Loft.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they had like a little bin of hair ties. I'm wearing one right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So we picked those up for you.
I got this from Earthbound. It's like, it's not a keychain, but you can hang it.
It's just a little like room decor. We'll find a spot for it.
mushrooms on it. It's really cute.
Yeah. So Rose likes Stitch and Pearl likes what?
Mushrooms. Fantasy stuff.
Yeah,
And then-
fantasy stuff.
Oh, and then,
That was kind of another random.
yeah, this is another random thing. We were on the car and I forgot my car bag with all my art supplies in it. So there was this little like kawaii shop.
It was super cute.
It was so cute. They had like a huge wall of kawaii stuffed animals, and I got pencils. It came with an eraser and a sharpener.
Yes, that was nice. So you got to do your art stuff in the car.
And then I also got Croc Charms. I got a little peach bottle. Okay, put this in there too. And then I got a little smiley face because why not? It's really cute. And then I also got, I didn't realize that I also got peach bottle, but I also got peach.
Well, we got like Croc Charms from 2 different stores.
Yeah, but the other ones are on my
Oh,
Crocs.
they're the ones that were on there.
Yeah, and then I got cheese because I love cheese. I got a little T-Rex. I think he's sleepwalking.
He does look like he's
Yeah.
looking.
Hi, Stitch. I got a little daisy because I really like flowers. That's a daisy, right?
Yes, it looks like a daisy.
Yeah. And then I got Minnie Mouse because I like Minnie Mouse. Then Five Below, right? I think this is also
I don't. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you could get that from Five Below.
Five Below. Well, it says 5B on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Five
Yeah.
Below. It's a little hair scarf. Forgot. Do you want me to put it on?
No, you don't have to put it on. It's fine. You can put it on later.
Yeah, it's like a bandana, except you don't have to tie it. It has this thing on it. So, yeah. And then, I have no idea what store we were at,
I don't remember either.
but you got this little watercolor kit. You just add water to these, and there's like different paintings inside of these that I can color with watercolors.
Do you want to show one?
Oh,
Did you finish one that you want to show?
yeah.
Oh yeah, the one that you here. I'll pull this. Oh, that's
Yeah.
right, because you and Rose did that together. Yeah, show that one.
Okay.
That was cute.
And then this is one that we did. I started on another one, that big cat one.
Mm-hmm.
But this is my side and Rose did this side. And we did that with the watercolors. It also comes with a pen,
That looks really good.
but I kept the pen for myself. And then I also got this little hanging thing from Five Below. It comes with some paints and like 2 brushes. It has meshing on it. Okay, I'm going to
Yeah, you can show that.
Walmart.
Yeah, that was from Walmart.
And then we went to Walmart because I got this, but we didn't end up staying at the beach house.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. That was one thing that just didn't work out, but we can use these here.
Yeah.
So it'll still be fun.
and then do you know where we were?
Rose thinks Cracker Barrel, but
Yeah.
Was it Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, it was Cracker Barrel because I was like, in honor of Mom, I will get this Twizzler Squishmallow.
okay.
So I got this Twizzler Squishmallow, and apparently it smells like Twizzlers too.
I mean, it's a little sweet. It's just,
I don't
if
smell
they
it.
are supposed to smell, it's very, very faint.
Yeah. I got 4 Squishmallows. All right,
Very
now
good.
it's time for the clothes. In case you don't know, I love Sprite. So whenever we were at the Atlanta,
At the Coke Museum.
at the Coke Museum,
Mhm.
I got this Sprite sweater.
Well, it's just a long sleeve shirt.
Yeah, it's a
So it's just trying to get in your lap.
Yeah. And it also has the back. You can lay on my lap, dude, but I'm going to be moving a little bit. And then whenever we were in New York, I got this Niagara Falls hoodie.
And Paige actually got the same one
She
as
did?
a souvenir.
Oh, yeah,
Yep,
she
so you
did.
guys have matching hoodies.
Yeah, so neat.
Yeah, even though it's like we live in Texas
Excuse me.
and our summers are 100 degrees, the kids still love hoodies. And stitches on top of the rest of your clothes. He's like, but it's
And
so
then-
soft.
We were at Cracker Barrel, and I got this. It's pretty long, but it's a yellow dress.
It's really pretty.
Excuse me. That's my shirt too. And then there was this
That's from PacSun.
clothing store, and it's like,
It's all stuck to each other.
yeah. And I got this. I don't know what it is. It's like a.
It's a tank-
just a tank top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
and it
crop
was a
top.
store called PacSun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rose showed her, so you guys got matching ones.
And we were at. Wait, where were we?
That's from Buc-ee's.
Yeah, we
actually.
were at Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
And I got this bathing suit. It has like flowers and leaves on it.
It's really pretty.
cute. Yeah.
Mhm. You're gonna have to like grab the whole pile.
I'm gonna
Like
have
put him in your lap.
Yeah. You can like stay right
There
there
you
though.
go.
Like a beaver.
Just wanna snuggle.
And then I think I also got this from Buc-ee's, right? Yes.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So I also got these shorts from Buc-ee's. They're really comfortable. They're like jeans, but they're not jeans.
Yeah, they're like
Or
a
they
linen.
look like jeans.
Yeah,
they're
super
really
soft.
comfortable though.
And flowy.
Okay, and I don't know, Earthbound, right? It's
Yeah.
the little.
Yeah, the
And,
mushroom one.
yeah, I also got this from Earthbound. It's like a little mushroom guy. It looks like he's getting sold because he has a tag on him.
He's in a bottle.
Yeah, he's super cute. And then PacSun. No, not PacSun. We were at Target, right? We didn't go to
We
Target.
didn't go to Target.
Oh, yeah, we didn't.
What's it say on the
Forever
thing?
21.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we were at Forever 21, and I bought these to go horseback riding. They're actually really good.
Yeah, she didn't like what she packed, so she was like, I need some shorts.
Yeah. And we were at, and this is also from Box Lunch, right?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, this is also from Box Lunch, and I really like Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and just Zelda games. So I got this shirt with her on it. And then,
I think Rose and I picked that out for you from TJ Maxx.
no, we were at Five Below, remember?
Oh,
and they have this.
That's
And I got this from Five Below. It's like a little froggy on a few mushrooms. Oh, and again with the no jewelry, has the name Pearl on it. So there's also this little kiosk in the same mall, and there's this guy that was like not spray painting, right?
Kind of like graffiti art on t-shirts.
Graffiti art on t-shirts, and we stopped there, and he did this design with my name on it. Now I have a shirt.
Finally got something with your name on it.
And then this is the last thing. We are at a store, and I
think that's from Loft.
Yeah, this is also from Loft. Dude, stop playing with my clothes. And it's like a hoodie shirt. It's really comfortable and soft.
Yeah, it's like super soft, like legging material.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I did for Rose. I'm gonna do the same thing for you. What was your favorite? If you have more than one, that's fine. But what did you really enjoy on the road trip?
I really enjoyed horseback riding.
Yeah, I know.
My favorite thing was being at Niagara Falls. That was really cool.
Yeah, because we were with Paige.
Yeah.
Would you go on a long road trip again?
No.
That was what Rose said too. It was too long, you guys.
10.
Too long.
A week long.
Yeah.
Never more than 2 weeks. Never long.
More than like a week and a half, maybe?
Maybe like 10 days.
Yeah. All right, so I was thinking that I should have shared our itinerary first before you guys saw Rose and Pearl, because you're like, what? Where did you go? But they were really excited. Hi, Oliver. And Oliver is very excited to be home. He was actually at a training facility while we were gone. So he's been gone for 2 weeks as well. So he's definitely been attached to my hip and like, why did you do this to me, Mom? And all the things. So I'll wait a second and let them calm down, and then I'll go over our itinerary just in case it is still early summer. I know a lot of kids in specific areas, states, just recently got out of school, whereas we've been out for over a month now. So just in case you guys want to plan your own road trip, although as you guys heard, Rose and Pearl, over 2 weeks was definitely a little long. We were towards the end, we were feeling a little homesick, and we did end up coming home 2 days early. So our whole trip was supposed to be 17 days. However, on day 15, we had a little, what prompted us coming home was we had a little scare with our Airbnb. I already put in a complaint. I'm not gonna tell the story or anything like that. Just when you're booking Airbnbs, definitely be as adamant as you can. I thought I was, the listing was incorrect when we showed up. So we did not end up staying there. And since it was last minute, everything in that area was pretty much booked or ridiculously expensive. And the girls and I had a little chat in a parking lot once we left the Airbnb, and we decided, you know what, we're already missing home. Let's just go ahead and drive the rest of the way home. So we did end up getting home 2 days early, almost at 1 a.m. in the morning. It was definitely a long day of driving. I'm still feeling a little tired, but we are so happy to be home, and we did have a good time. It's just, I won't do over 2 weeks next year, that's for sure. This is definitely a yearly thing that we enjoy to do. So what we did is we live in San Antonio, Texas. So we actually started out with the girls, their age right now. They are definitely getting into specific brands and wanting to dress a certain way and shopping. Like, they enjoy it, I enjoy it. If you guys have been following me forever, you know I enjoy shopping. So the girls are definitely taking a little bit after their mom. Definitely not as extreme as me, but I guess that's a good thing. So we actually checked out the San Marcos outlet first. I think it is, and you guys will have to correct me, the correct pronunciation, although I know at the end of the day it doesn't really matter, but it's Tanger Outlet, something like that. I have been to that outlet before, but it has been years, and I've probably only been like twice. It's not super far away from where we live, so we did not check out the whole thing. We only did like a portion of it, and the girls are really excited. They're already, now that we're back, they're broke. They spent all their money. They're saving up again to go. I said maybe closer to Christmas time when we have like more people that we're shopping for. We can do like a little date out there and spend a few hours and go Christmas shopping for people. So they're already looking forward to that. But if you guys haven't been to the San Marcos outlets, that's a really fun experience. There's a ton of different stores, a little bit of everything for everyone. Not like some indoor malls where they actually have like arcades and fun stuff for kids. It's strictly just shopping, some food places, but the girls still had a good time with the shops that we went into. So that's what we did on our first day. And then we actually ended up, I've got my little booklet here that I printed out. We actually drove 5 hours just to get closer to where our next destination was, and spent the night in Mount Pleasant, Texas. Didn't really do anything there. Just stayed at a hotel. All in all, pretty much every single day, except for the days that we stayed in a state for several days, we did about 5 hours of driving every day just to get us like to the next destination, and so it wasn't any longer than it had to be. So the next day, day 2, we went to Arkansas, and that's where we went to, I'll try to show a couple things while I'm talking so I'm not just chit-chatting, but that's when we went to the museum there, hands-on, kind of like science museum. I think the girls got a couple things from there. We really don't remember where everything came from. And my thing to do is to collect magnets. I love collecting magnets. I'll show you all the states here in a second. I actually missed a couple states, so I'll have to try to find these exact magnets and get some more. But my thing is to collect magnets. As an adult, I figured that was the easiest way for me to have a display. You know, like I keep a magnet board in my office. I'll try to take a picture after I put all the new ones up and pop it up right here. But I keep it in my office, and it just has magnets from everywhere I have been since I've been collecting them. I've definitely been to places before I started collecting magnets. A lot of people do ornaments. Ornaments break. You only get to see them once a year at Christmas time. So I figured magnets I can keep out all year long, and I opted not to put them on the fridge so people don't touch them, kids, you know, and they get lost, pets, whatever. I just keep a magnet board in my office, and it's just a little thing that I like to do. So I did pick one up from the Science Museum we went to. The girls, Rose and Pearl, are 10 years old. They will be 11 in November, and they are definitely at that age where they are aging out of those types of museums. They still love to do hands-on stuff, but as far as their age and the stuff that they have displayed and the things that you can do, a lot of them have like play areas, play centers, that kind of thing. They are at that top age where this was probably like the last year that we do some of that stuff. Maybe I can push it into next year. There are a few things around our area that we have not done yet, even though we live here. It's kind of one of those things that you're not really a tourist in the area that you live, right? But we're gonna try to do that over the next year before they really age out of those types of, you know, funner things for younger kids. So we do have some plans on that, but I'll go ahead and show you guys all the magnets I got. I did get one from North Dakota. We did not go to North Dakota this trip. However, that is where I was born and lived the first 10 years of my life. So I wanted to have something from there on my board. We will go there. My goal is to go to every state as an adult. I've been to several as a child. Sightseeing, tourism is nothing new coming from 2 military parents. We did that a lot over my childhood. It's definitely ingrained in me now. I did not appreciate it as a child. I was definitely more like Bryce, my son Bryce. He did not go on the road trip with us because he's not into sightseeing and stuff like that, and I'm not gonna force it on him. The girls love doing it, so I'm glad that I'm not like going out by myself and doing this because I enjoy it. So it's been fun, but my goal is to go to every state as an adult and get something, some kind of memento from there, and just, you know, check it off my bucket list. So I did get one from North Carolina. We did go there. I missed South Carolina though. I didn't realize where we were at. We were in both states kind of at the same time, but not really. You know, you can only be in one at a time, but the place that we were at, part of it was in North Carolina, part of it was in South Carolina, so I'll have to find a South Carolina magnet. Pennsylvania, drove through there. Maryland, we were there. I got Mississippi, and these magnets, I should have picked up, I'll have to like travel to one and get all the states because that would be cool because they are the shape of the state and I would love to put them together. But these were at a Love's, I believe, like travel center, big gas station type thing. Sort of like Buc-ee's, but not. Like it has more than just regular gas station stuff. It has toys and lots of magnets and touristy things and food, a little restaurant in there. So it was kind of cool, but I'll have to travel, see the closest one near me and try to pick up all the magnets and just keep them for when I go there, so I already have them. Kentucky, we did go to Kentucky. New York, we were there for several days. Ohio, we kind of just drove through, but we did stop a couple times in Ohio. And then Tennessee, also kind of just drove through Tennessee, but we did stop a couple times. So I wanted to get a magnet for each of those places. So day 2, Arkansas, and then we drove and stayed the night at a hotel in Tennessee, again, just to get us a little further along the route. And then that was such a short day for us that we also, I believe it was in Arkansas, not Tennessee, we stopped at a movie theater and saw the newest Little Mermaid movie, and it was such a good movie. We, all 3 of us, thoroughly enjoyed it. I like the little differences that they did. They kind of changed the storyline a little bit and added a few things, changed a couple things, and it was just a really good movie. I enjoyed it. All right, day 3, we were in Kentucky. And we went to, this is one place that I want to go back to because I didn't realize when I was looking at things to do. Obviously I'm catering towards my kids. There's a lot of stuff to do at every state. I got a couple comments like, hey, you should do this, or why didn't you do this? Well, we only have a little bit of time, and I want to do things that my kids are interested in. Yes, there's tons of museums everywhere. There's tons of historical things everywhere, but this was more a fun trip. Like, I tried to plan things that my kids were going to have fun with. We did go to a couple museums, but you know, catering to my kids for this road trip. So when I first looked up the Adventures Mammoth Cave, I didn't realize all the stuff that that area had to offer. We only had enough time to do what I booked, which was horseback riding. Pearl fell in love with it. That's actually one thing that I need to look up. She wants to do lessons. So that was a really fun experience. She got to learn something new about herself, that she really enjoyed that. And we're gonna continue that love of horseback riding here at home. Very excited about that. But that place was like so cool. The only thing we did was the horseback riding though. They had a whole lot of other things to offer. So that's something that I'm keeping on my list. So if we're ever in that area again, we're gonna devote more time to that place, because I wish we could have gone through a cave or you know, more things in that area. But it was extremely crowded that day and a lot of stuff was already booked up. So just did the horseback riding. All right, next day, we drove, this was a longer day of driving. It was like 8.5 hours. We drove to New York, top of New York. We went to Niagara Falls, which was awesome. That was a last minute addition. We were supposed to actually stay at the beach on Lake Erie in the Ohio area, but our Airbnb canceled on us. No explanation or anything. I did receive from Airbnb support like a huge apology and all of that. Like they can't control those types of things, but 2 weeks before we were supposed to leave. So I was scrambling. That is where we met up with Paige, my daughter. I'm not disclosing where she lives. She drove to meet us, but originally it was supposed to be a shorter drive for both of us to go to Ohio, to Lake Erie. But when I asked her, I was like, hey, this was canceled. Is there anything that you really want to do? She wanted to go to Niagara Falls. That was on her bucket list. I had been as a child, not as an adult, so that was really cool. A little bit of a longer drive day for both of us. But we ended up spending 3 full days in Niagara Falls. It was absolutely beautiful. Wish we would have had our passports. Again, it was a last minute thing to do the Canadian side, but I think we're going to plan to go, not this winter, but we're gonna go in the colder seasons again, and that way we can see it in a different time of year. Since we've seen it when it was nice and flowing, we want to see it when it's frozen and all of that, and that's when we'll do the Canadian side. I actually already put in for my passport. I just had to renew it, but the rest of the family don't even have passports. So I've had one, just had to renew mine. We have to get everybody else theirs, and that way we can start traveling abroad, which is going to be a lot of fun. But so we spent 3 full days there. The boys, Mark and Bryce, actually flew in to Paige, where Paige is. She picked them up, drove up to Niagara Falls, and we spent a few days, and then she took them back to the airport. They flew back home, and then the girls and I continued on, which was another long day of driving. We went to Maryland, the Glen Burnie area. I actually went to high school there. I still have a really good friend there, so we spent several days, 3 full days there. hung out with my best friend from high school and her family and her kiddos, and we had a really good time. I actually filmed our Airbnb that we stayed at in Niagara Falls as well as in Maryland, but those are actually going to be posted on a new channel. I still have some finalizing to do on that, but I'll share it when it's up. And that channel is going to be all about tours, whether it's like house tour, Airbnb tours, hotels, all the things, model homes possibly. It's just going to be all about touring different homes, rentals, that kind of thing, because I love to do that. I love to see new homes. It's just like a little hobby of mine. As you guys, well, some of you guys may know that my husband is in the home building business, so we both really enjoy looking at homes being built and all of that. So starting a new channel all around that. But spent 3 days in Glen Burnie. That was a lot of fun. Then the next day was actually when everything started to kind of go downhill. So we got stuck in a lot of traffic when we left Maryland. I mean, like a ton. It was like 3 different accidents happened, and it was, one of the accidents was a 30-minute holdup. We were like parked for 30 minutes. The next one that we hit was an hour. I'm like, I'm glad that I decided to fill up right at or just under half a tank. I was like, I don't know where we're gonna be, what's gonna happen. So we were stuck. I actually had to turn off the car because we were just sitting for almost an hour. So we missed what we had planned in Virginia. Super bummed about it. We were gonna go to the, let's see, what was it called? Maymont Mansion. And they have like a nature tour that you can take. We were so excited about it. That didn't happen. So that was planned, but we ended up just driving and staying in, let's see, North Carolina at our hotel for the night, since we missed our time for the ticket, and we actually would have been there 30 minutes before it closed because of traffic. So I was like, it's not even worth doing anything at that point. So we just continued driving to our hotel. Next day we were in North Carolina, and I actually have family in the area that just moved from Texas to North Carolina. So that was really awesome. Got to spend some time with cousins. We did have plans to go to Carowinds. I do have some stuff from Carowinds. We did go. We were supposed to spend the day at the water park and then do some of the, it has both. It has a water park and like an amusement park with roller coasters. And I did rent a cabana because we were gonna spend the majority of the day at the water park, and then the water park closed before the amusement park part closed. So we were gonna do that after. However, about 3 hours after we got there, a huge storm came in. We were stuck in, I'm glad, actually, thankful that we had the cabana. We had a place to stay while the storm was, you know, lightning, thunder, hard rain, all the things. We were safe, covered. We were there for over an hour before employees started walking around. The rain had just started to lighten up a bit, but another wave was about to come. And employees came through and saying, hey, sorry, we decided we're gonna close the park for the day. So we were super bummed. Also, our hotel had a pool, but the pool was closed for a while because of the storm. So we went to Cracker Barrel, which was right across the street, spent a little bit of time there, ate some food, filled our bellies, walked around the store a little bit, and then just hung out in our hotel room until the storm passed. The park never ended up reopening, but our hotel pool did, so the girls got to spend a little time with cousins swimming for a little bit before they got picked up. So that day didn't go as planned, but still super thankful that we got to spend a little time with family. Next day we went to Georgia. We drove to Atlanta, Georgia. My friend Madison, she used to have a YouTube channel, but super busy with life right now. We got to meet up with her for dinner, which was really nice. I didn't take any pictures and share that on Instagram because that was just, you know, friend time and all the things. But we also went to the World of Coke Museum, which that was a lot of fun. I know Atlanta has a lot to offer, but we really enjoy Coca-Cola. And that's a museum that I know the girls would enjoy. We've been to the Dr. Pepper Museum. We actually went to that one last year on our road trip. That one is here in Texas in Waco, and the girls really enjoy doing that. So I knew we had to do the World of Coke Museum. So that was a lot of fun. Stayed the night in Georgia, and then the next day we drove to Mississippi, which was day 15, and a road trip was supposed to be 17 days, and that's the day where the Airbnb was just not what it was as advertised, and we didn't feel safe in that area where we were. So we ended up making the decision to just come home day 15, so we didn't do anything at the beach. But day 17, which is when I'm filming today, we have something planned here closer to home, not like right here, but within driving distance, within an hour. So we're still gonna do that. That was supposed to be what we did on the last day before we came home. So we're gonna go do that. So I might have some more stuff that I'm gonna pop in and share with you guys after we get back from that. It's the morning right now. Our activity is in the afternoon. So super excited we still get to do that, but also really thankful to be home and sleeping in our own bed and seeing all of our loved ones and family and pets and all of that. So with that, I hope you guys, maybe that gave you guys some ideas of what to do, or at least you know what we decided to do on this road trip. Let me show you guys, I know this is very long-winded, but let me go ahead and show you guys everything that I picked up. I'll start just quickly with the magnets, because like I said, I'll probably pop it up again, maybe real quick, of my little magnet board, but I did get one from Niagara Falls. So I have the state ones, and then I like to get individual ones of places that I go to in the States. This is just a funny one. We ate at Cracker Barrel 3 times, and we really enjoy Cracker Barrel. It's not something we do a whole lot here at home, you know? So I did go ahead, in the shop, I saw that they had a magnet, and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. So I got that. This is the magnet. I tried to find one with horses on it. Like I said, the Mammoth Cave, like it had so many other things that when I originally saw it, when I was planning the road trip, the main thing that stood out was horseback riding, that I didn't even look at anything else because I knew we were limited in time with us needing or wanting to drive about 5 hours every day just to move things along, you know, not spending too much time at one place. I didn't want to drive at night unless I absolutely had to. So I tried to keep our days a little shorter. So this is the magnet that I ended up picking up. I just like the colors on it. It was bright. I tried to get a variety so my magnet board doesn't look like uniform. It's, you know, all different. Every little one stands out, right? This is the one I picked up from Niagara Falls. So I did end up picking up 2 from Niagara Falls because we did the Maid of the Mist boat tour. So I got that from there, the little barrel. And then I got this one just because it showed Niagara Falls different parts of the day. This one I picked up, did I get an Arkansas one from these red ones? So I picked this one up from Arkansas before I found these ones. So let me just look real quick. Ohio, New York, Kentucky, Mississippi. No, I did not get one from Arkansas. Okay, cool. So I have that one. And then this is the one that I got from the Coke Museum. And then hopefully I can get one from where we're going today. And that'll be my collection from this summer road trip. All right, so let's get into some of the stuff that I got. I actually found these. I think I found these at Cracker Barrel, maybe. And this is why I'm sharing everything, just because you guys like to see what I'm hauling outside of just souvenir stuff. So if it gives you any ideas, but I know you guys are probably seeing this after Father's Day. Maybe I can post it on Saturday. Hopefully it's Saturday that you guys are seeing it. But I actually picked these up from Cracker Barrel, and they are swim trunks with fishing lures all over them. And I got these for my dad for Father's Day. So my parents are at the point now where they tell me, like, no gifts. They don't, you know, they don't give me any ideas anymore or anything like that. And I don't want to give them like gift cards. I don't know. I want to give them something tangible and a card. So I try to just be either silly, so it's just something fun, or practical. They do have a pool. My dad loves to fish and go to like the coast and the lake and all the things. We actually have a lake trip planned with my parents later this summer. So I thought these would just be funny and also useful for him. So I did find those and pick those up for him. I'll show you guys some of the pictures. So at Niagara Falls, so we did the Maid of the Mist boat tour, which was amazing. I'll have to try to do like a highlight bubble on my Instagram of our trip, so if you guys missed day to day, you guys can see our whole trip. I'll try to do that and get that up by the time this video goes up. But another thing we did was Cave of the Winds. This was intense and freezing cold, and it was so intense, like the waterfall, you basically can go under Niagara Falls, like you can let the water like hit you. I could not keep my phone out, like it was just no. So I tucked my phone away, didn't get a whole bunch of pictures of this, but they do have a little opportunity before you go in to get some pictures. And so I just bought the whole package. So I got those 2 big ones, and then on our deep freeze, our stand-up freezer in our garage, I have all these like little magnets that I get from places that I can put a picture in. So I have this, I don't have a picture in it just yet, but I grabbed that, and then these are the 2 pictures that I can pick from that will fit in there. So I'll cut one of those out to have displayed, and then we have that one. So that's a lot of fun. I have a box, and a couple photo albums in our guest room that all of these pictures just go in, just as mementos. Okay, and then the World of Coke. The girls and I took a picture before you go into the museum, and the way it was cheaper, each of the girls wanted something different. And so I let them pick, and it was cheaper to get 4 instead of 3, instead of each of us, because I wanted one also to keep, like I said, in our box in the guest room for as a memento. So I ended up just getting 4. I don't remember which ones the girls picked, but I'll go ahead and show you all 4. And then 2 of them are gonna like stay with me, and then Rose is gonna have one for her room, and Pearl's gonna have one for her room. But they gave me, I didn't have to, I just paid for the pictures. I didn't realize we were gonna get these cute little pamphlets also of the little holders for them. So there's that one. This one's fun. I think one of the girls picked this one out. I really can't remember. And yeah, I think maybe Rose picked this one out and Pearl picked the previous one out. So those are the 4 pictures we got from the World of Coke. And then we went to an anime store at one of the malls. We went to the mall, the San Marcos outlets, and then we also, while we were in Glen Burnie, we went to Arundel Mills Mall. I actually used to work there. I worked in 2 different places in that mall, my first 2 jobs, and loved working there. So I wanted to take the girls and kind of show them. The 2 stores that I worked at aren't even there anymore, but the location obviously is still there. So I showed them the location that I worked at, and one of the stores was like an anime store. So I got this cookbook. The girls are at the age, Bryce just likes nice and easy, like using the toaster, like the toaster oven or something. But the girls are definitely getting more into making recipes and wanting to be in the kitchen. So I thought this would be fun, and maybe even Bryce too would like this anime cookbook. So I picked that up. Okay, kind of random, but our cabana at Carowinds actually came with towels. I didn't realize that, so we got to bring some home. We got a total of 4, but the 2 cousins that I picked up, I let them take 2 home, and then we just kept 2. So these are just 2 towels that we got to bring home from Carowinds. While we were at Niagara Falls, Bryce saw this, so I'm gonna have to find, that's obviously not Bryce, but I'm gonna have to find a picture of Bryce and print that out. But this is really cool. It is a magnet. I'll probably just put a command strip or have him set it somewhere in his room. He doesn't have like a magnet board or anything like that. But pick this up, has his name on there. Like I said, I'll put his picture, and then it kind of says what his name means in Welsh. So it says Price, son of the ardent one, a form of Bryce, a harmonious spirit. Everyone enjoys being in his home. His talents are many. Someone who is tough enough to handle things, is faithful to all, finds the appealing things in life, a person who thinks wisely, and is very decisive. So he saw that and liked it. Going to, and this is all like random, I'm not sticking with one area, I'm just kind of picking things to kind of go a little quicker. But at the Coke Museum, I feel like we got the most there, and I also actually don't have everything. So we did pick up several things for Bryce in every spot that we stopped at, but he did not, oh, and I did forget the Coke thing, so I'll grab that real quick. But he did not want to share his stuff or like be on camera. I always respect my kids. If they want to be on camera, awesome. I know you guys enjoy seeing them, but if they don't, it's not something that I'm going to be like, you need to sit down, I have to film this, that kind of thing. So he already has all his goodies, his souvenirs up there. I got him a few shirts from different areas, like anime shirts, that's what he likes. He is starting to collect, actually just like Mark, they're both starting a knife collection, like Swiss Army blade, switchblade, pocket knife type of thing. So Mark is starting a collection, and Bryce sees Mark's and he wants to start collecting them. So I got pocket knives. I think he got a total of 3 from 3 different areas that we went to. So he has those. So just know, like, Bryce got stuff too. I know I get comments sometimes like, you don't keep things fair. You guys don't see everything. There's a lot behind the scenes. Bryce and Mark hung out, did several things actually, and they're not going to take pictures and send them to me to post. So with that being said, he did get some souvenirs, not as many as the girls, because he did make the decision not to come with us. So, you know, there is that. But anyway, at the World of Coke Museum, I feel like I have like dog hair on my face and it's itching me. Sorry, I keep touching my face because they're around. But I think we spent the most at the Coke Museum on things that we picked up. It was just an awesome, we love the store there. It was so cool, and we enjoy Coke. So the girls picked this up. Obviously everybody will share it. They'll kind of just take it all apart. I think Bryce will probably want one of these as well. We'll see, he might want the root beer one. But it's just a variety of chopsticks. And then we are definitely blanket lovers. Pearl saw this, so we had to pick it up. It's actually it's actually really soft. It's a fleece blanket, 63 by 47. I need to open it so I can wash it, but it has all sorts of Coke cans on here. Let's see, it's got Coke, grape Fanta, Diet Coke, Sprite, cherry Coke, orange Fanta, and then I think it starts again. So I think it's just those few on here. But we got that. We'll just keep it up in the game room. All right, I have some food finds. Again, not necessarily like souvenir, but I wanted to share them with you guys because they came from semi-normal stores. So I don't think we went into a Spencer's. FYI, Spencer's is only like kid friendly in the first half of the store, not the back. So like, don't let them go in the back of the store. I think it was Hot Topic though. Hot Topic is pretty safe, relatively safe for kids to go into, but they have a lot of fun like food finds. So in one of those stores, we saw these Squishmallow. It also might have been Cracker Barrel because Cracker Barrel has some fun food stuff too, but I know, I'm pretty sure I got these from Hot Topic. Also the store, it's Sugar. Some of this stuff is from there. So if you guys have one of those stores, they have a fun like novelty type candies. Actually, these might have been from there. But I found the girls love Squishmallows. They're kind of getting over gummies, but this has more of a novelty feel. They've already tried to get into it. And I was like, wait, I want to share it just in case you have kids that like Squishmallows also. So kind of just look it up. It's either Hot Topic, Cracker Barrel, or it's Sugar. So I found these. I picked up two because they have different Squishmallows in them and they're just gummies. Just gummy Squishmallows. So again, if you have a Squishmallow lover, there's gummies out there somewhere. Also, I picked up a few things for Paige because even though she does not live, like we can't see her very often. She lives too far away. But we do have another vacation planned later this summer in August where she's actually flying here to us. We're gonna go to the lake, which is something we do every year. And her and her boyfriend are going to join us, which is gonna be a lot of fun. So I did pick up a couple things to give to her when we see her. This being one of them, completely random. I don't know if she's seen them, but I actually, before the road trip, I was at, I wanna say Target. I think it was Target. I found beef jerky, which she loves beef jerky, in this flavor also. The Doritos Spicy Sweet Chili is one of her favorite chips. Like I used to have to buy it every time I went to the store. I would ask her, what do you want? And that would be on the list, like more than not. I had to pick it up. So she loves the Doritos, the sweet, spicy chili, spicy sweet chili. So I saw it in the beef jerky sticks, or like Jack Links, really, like a Slim Jim. So I picked up two of them. I think her boyfriend enjoys this too. So I got two for them. I'm gonna hold on to those for when we see her. I got some coffee. I need to pick this up in Niagara Falls. New York is big on maple. So I actually picked up, I think I picked up another thing. Yes, I did. And I'll show you that too. But I went ahead and got this because my coffee pot I can do grounds. I can do a whole pot or I can do a K-cup, but I can do grounds and it doesn't have to be like an already made K-cup. So this is just fresh ground maple coffee. Excited to try that. And then also, this is the other maple thing I got. So my parents like taffy. I'm gonna have to ask my dad if he actually likes taffy or if it's just my mom, because I know my mom loves taffy. So that's one thing that I can pick up and just give her. So we're actually going to their house on Saturday, which hopefully you guys are seeing this on Saturday for a family barbecue. So I got a couple things for them to take to them, and it's the day before Father's Day, so I'll be able to give my dad his swim trunks. But I picked up two of these, one for us to keep here at the house because we like taffy, and then one for my parents, but this is just the maple. Ben's Sugar Shack homemade old-fashioned saltwater taffy in the maple, because like I said, New York is big on the maple. These, actually, we didn't pay for these. All the kids were thirsty in the middle of the day one day, and Paige's boyfriend went into a store to get waters, and he came out with these souvenir cups. So he got a total of 4, 2 for them and then 2 for us. So we got to bring these 2 cups home. They're just souvenir cups from Niagara Falls. It has a lot of pictures, a lot of different pictures of the falls around the cup. So we got to bring those home. Okay, at a store called, I really enjoyed the store. And when we were checking out, most stores ask you now, like, do you have a number on file with us or an email? And I was like, no, we've actually never been to this store before. We don't live here. And she was so nice because she heard the girls, like how excited we were when we were walking through the store shopping. It was actually in Arundel Mills Mall in Maryland. And it was called Box Lunch. I believe it was called Box Lunch. And that store was so fun, like Disney stuff, anime stuff, also like fun food finds, all the things. The girls and I really enjoyed it. She looked it up, and there is one here in San Antonio. So I'll have to see like how far away it is from us, but we definitely need to go. But I found these two things, and my friend Kira, she does have a channel here, 50 Shades of Mom, but she fell in love with, like obsessed with the peach rings with the tahini flavoring. Found them at the Dollar Tree, and I found these too, and she likes apple and watermelon as well. So I got these for her. I'll have to reach out, and oh, I'm actually seeing her on Sunday, on Father's Day. She's having her daughter Maya's birthday party, so I'll be able to give these to her. But this is the same thing, Snack Club, same brand, with the tahini, which is a chili and lime seasoning, but I got the apple rings. Again, she's obsessed with the peach ones. I don't know if she's seen these ones. So I picked these up for her to try, the apple rings, and then watermelon rings as well. But I know she likes apple and watermelon separately, so that'll be fun. I'll have to ask her how they turn out. I'm not a huge fan of that kind of stuff, but she is. All right, this is something that I picked up. I think I got this from the It's Sugar store. And this is just something that I remember enjoying as a kid, these little jujube nougats. So I picked this up for the kids to try and for Mark. So I went ahead and picked that up to bring home. Oh no, I got it at TJ Maxx. It still has a sticker on here. So yeah, we went to TJ Maxx in the mall. So I found those, picked those up. Mark is on the hunt for the sourest thing ever. He's like I don't know, he's on a sour kick right now. So I saw this, and yes, it's still good. Like, I don't remember where the date was, but I got this from the It's Sugar store, I'm pretty sure. So I found this pickle. He also likes pickles, and it is sour dill pickle, Warhead's Extreme Sour. So even like I can just see him trying to drink that juice. Ooh, so I got that for him, just saw it, picked that up. Okay, these did come from Cracker Barrel. Mark and I love cinnamon bears, and they're actually really hard to find if you're like at normal stores. You know, if you go to H-E-B or grocery store, Target, Walmart, like in a normal grocery store, they're hard to find, which is actually probably good. Otherwise we'd pick them up all the time. But at Cracker Barrel, I saw these, and it was like 3 for $7. So my mom enjoys cinnamon bears also. So I got 3 packages, one for me, cause I need a whole bag for myself. One for Mark, same thing, he's gonna want a whole bag for himself, and then one for my mom. And then also with us liking taffy, well, this isn't taffy, but it's caramel. We like caramels also. I saw these, reminded me of kind of like a taffy feel, but these are cinnamon caramels. So with us liking taffy and cinnamon bears, this is kind of, you know, 2. So I got one for Mark and I didn't get one for each of us this time. I got one for Mark and I, and then one for my parents or my mom, and then another little taffy thing. Definitely lots of like novelty foods. At the It's Sugar store, Mark and I love butterbeer. It's so good, and we like, that's one thing that I want to go back. We've been twice, but I want to go again to the Universal Studios in Florida. I think there's one in California also. I'll have to look that up, a Universal Studios, and see if they have like a Harry Potter world there or like a Hogwarts world there. But I found these at the It's Sugar store, so I picked those up. They are butterbeer and chewy candies for us to try. Definitely really gonna need to be brushing our teeth here over the next couple weeks as we eat these goodies. Okay, we actually got these in a box, but I already put that in the pantry, and I just got one to share with you guys just in case, like I said, your kiddos like this type of thing. So these little Hello Panda snacks, you typically find them in chocolate, but they have so many other flavors. They have a matcha flavor, they have strawberry, which is what we found, they have caramel, they have vanilla, and we typically find these at Ross, TJ Maxx, like those types of stores. We don't really, I think we have a Marshall's, but I don't really go into Marshall's. It's mainly Ross because that's the closest one, but they have so many just fun food finds. It's not just like home decor and clothing. In those stores, they have a little like grocery section with coffees and syrups. That's where I go for my skinny syrups. So anyway, they do have some fun food finds. Rose actually loves these little Hello Pandas, and she's been on a strawberry kick lately. So we found the strawberry, picked those up. This is from the It's Sugar store, I believe. I'm pretty sure I got this from the It's Sugar store, and they're like so crunched that, you know, this was something that we should have thought of when we got it as something to bring home. Because we were in the car for so long, I feel like things were set on it and they're just little pieces. So maybe Pearl can do something else with it. But these are a crispy ramen snack. So all of my kids love ramen, and generally it's, you know, it's a noodle that you cook. Well, this is just a hard like chip, like a Pringle, but they're little ramen pieces. So we went ahead and picked that up for Pearl. She wanted to eat them or give them. I feel like she's tried these before, that we've purchased them, but she saw it. She's like, oh, I love ramen. So we picked that up. It's just the chicken flavor. So got those, and then these have already been opened. I just kind of pulled all of them over here. So you guys are gonna have to let me know if your kids are on like a fruit jelly, I don't even know what these are. I think they're called like fruit gels. But you typically find them in a little pouch or like a little plastic in the shape of a fruit, different types of fruits. And you know, you can buy them in a big bag. I found them at a whole bunch of different stores before. These ones we did find at Hot Topic, but they are so much easier. You just cut off one end and slurp it. So like, I don't know, I've never tried them. It's not my thing. I'm not interested in trying them, but apparently they are all the rave with kids right now, these little fruit gels. So we found them in like a straw, almost like a little stick form. So picked those up just in case. Again, I wanted to share in case you have kids that are into that and you're having a hard time finding it. Some of these stores you don't realize, you know, like Hot Topic and Ross and TJ Maxx and stuff like that, they have novelty foods in there. So if you're on the hunt for something specific. Okay, I actually got all of these Tic Tacs from Cracker Barrel. They did have the Coke and the Sprite one at the World of Coca-Cola, but I had already picked them up from Cracker Barrel. My kids are also into Tic Tacs right now. So I got these for them too. Well, one, I know they like the Coca-Cola one, so I picked that up in a big one that they could share. And then I know that they've tried this Tropical Adventure one and they like that. So I got that in a big one when I saw it at Cracker Barrel. But then I saw these two flavors. I feel like they're semi-new. They only have them in the small ones, but I got the Sprite and the strawberries and cream for them to try again. They're like obsessed with Tic Tacs right now. So I saw the different flavors, went ahead and picked those up for them. And then last, in the food section, I found this at the It's Sugar Store. I actually picked this up for Bryce. All the kids can try it. But this is like his go-to snack at movie theaters. When we go to a movie theater, they have the cookie dough bites. They're like chocolate covered cookie dough little pieces in a little bag. And he likes to get that as his movie theater snack. And I saw that they had a cereal of it and I went ahead and picked it up. I was like, oh, he's gonna be stoked to see that. So I did keep this out. I didn't show much of his souvenirs, but this is one thing that I got for him food-wise. So he's gonna be excited to try that. All right, now out of the food into some of the stuff that I picked up at the malls and like souvenir shops that I got. Hold on, let me remove. I've been sitting here for a while. My feet are starting to fall asleep. Okay, so at the mall in Maryland, this was such a fun, it was a kiosk, which is where we bought this at. And then they did have like a full-blown store, but it was at the end of the mall. And by that point, the girls were shopped out. And so was I, honestly. We were shopped out. So I didn't go in there, but I would love to get a bunch of these and just have like a stack made of bracelets. They all have inspirational or like a quote on them. They had a lot of different sections that you could pick from. And then they have, you know, silver, gold, they had rose gold, they had different types of beads and stones and all of that. They weren't the cheapest thing because a lot of them are real stones depending on what you get, but they did have a couple of deals going on. Like if you buy, you know, this many, you get, you know, so it's for this price or this off or whatever. So Rose, Pearl, and I each picked out one. I know you're not gonna see them the best, but Rose picked this pink stone out with the gold bar in here, and then hers says strong is beautiful, so she picked that one out. And then Pearl and I actually picked out almost the same coloring on our beads, so she picked kind of like the blue and the natural looking stones. It's got some like tan and cream and black in there, but her bracelet part in silver, she picked this one out. It says, beautiful girl, you were made to do great things. And then I picked, again, my beads are kind of the same as Pearl's. They're more of like blue hint to them, creams, tans, a little bit of black speckles in there. And then mine says enjoy the journey. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and put it on now and wear it today. But if you guys know me, I always say like enjoy the little things, enjoy the journey. I always try to, even if I'm having like a not so good day, like we had a couple days during our road trip where they just weren't the best, we still try to make the best of it. And that's just what I try to do in my daily life, even the little things. I try to have a good day. And then I got this one. They had little gift boxes. I think this was $3. I paid $3 extra for the gift box, but it is so stinking cute. So it looks like this, and then both ends, you can just, there's the bracelet in there, and I know it's like see-through, so, but I picked one up for Paige too. That way all 4 of us girls have one. So I feel like, I think she wears silver and gold, but in Niagara Falls, she had a gold necklace on the entire time. So I did go with gold for her bracelet, and I got her kind of like the more, no blues in there, but definitely all natural. So there's, or not natural, but neutral, like neutral colors. So I picked that up for her. And then hers says positive mind, positive vibes, a positive life, kind of, you know, what I try to do in my daily life. And then how do I open this? I push it, okay. Then I just push it and the bracelet is just sitting in here. So I did get that for her. I was going to save it for like Christmas time, but I have a hard time, and I buy things so early, I have a hard time and I just give them to people. So I think I am just gonna go ahead and give this to her in August when we see her on our lake trip, just as a little, you know, a little gift. Okay, so we went to a Kate Spade store in the outlet mall, and I've been to a couple like nicer functions with Mark's work, and I always like have a normal purse. So I don't have any like clutch that I'm in love with or anything like that. So I just went with a basic black. It's like a shiny material, so it's a little nicer. It's got the gold detail on there. It's just a little wristlet. And I thought this was nice enough when I'm wearing a dress and it's a little bit of a nicer event. You have to dress up a little bit, but I still want to take, you know, my ID, phone, you know, hair clip maybe, because sometimes if my hair's down, it's up by the end of the day regardless. So I just wanted something small that looked a little nicer, didn't look so plain Jane. So I picked that up. I do have a Kate Spade crossbody in a brown, and I love it so much. And then I have another like a crossbody. It's more like a fanny pack, but you know, the way you wear it makes a difference, you know. A Lululemon one that looks exactly like this in the black, like almost like raincoat material, and I really enjoy that too. So I picked that up, liked that. And then, all right, I actually got 3 things from the World of Coke Museum. That's why we spent so much. Like I said, that is the store that we got the most from. I just couldn't make up my mind, and I'm a huge fan of Coke. I mean, if you guys follow me, you know, I like my Coke Zero in the middle of pretty much every day. So I got this t-shirt, which I absolutely loved. I love how bright and colorful it is. And then it does have like a little smiley face on the sleeve, says Coca-Cola there. And then it has a little peace sign on the back. It also has a little saying down here. So it says, I'd like to buy the world a Coke and keep it company. I got this little blouse, sleeveless blouse from Loft. I have actually never shopped at, is it the Loft or Loft? I don't know. You'll have to let me know. Does it say, okay, Loft. It just says Loft on the tag. But I've never shopped at Loft. It is now my favorite store. I love it. I am definitely a blouse girl. I like how it just automatically makes you look dressed up, but they are super comfortable and flowy, and you know, you feel like you're wearing pajamas almost. So I got that, love that. The only thing that I was a little disappointed in, which is the next one, I got this t-shirt only because the t-shirts were buy 2 get 1 free, and or buy one get one free. Yeah, it was buy 1 get 1 free. Rose had picked out a t-shirt that you guys have already seen, and Pearl didn't like any of the t-shirts, so I just got this plain blue one to wear. Blue is my favorite color. I can wear it all year long because I could just throw any cardigan over it. So I like this, although I did wash it on Delicate. I've already washed everything, and it shrunk just a tad, so it's not as long as it was. So I'm a little disappointed in that. This one shrunk just a little bit. However, this one shrunk a lot. And I've really never had that problem before. I even wash things that say don't wash, like I wash them. I just wash them on Delicate and in cold water. And sometimes I don't dry them. I did put these in the dryer on Delicate because it was just a whole random load. So that was my bad, but this one shrunk a lot. It doesn't look that small on camera, but when I hold it up, like I feel like my belly is gonna hang out of it. So I'll have to try it on and see. But I love this short sleeve tank top, super comfortable. I like the stripes, I like the colors. It was fun for the summer, although I haven't worn it yet. We went into the fitting room and tried all these clothes on. Oh, my foot is like totally falling asleep. I'm glad I'm almost done. And it was like longer on me. So I was like, okay, awesome. I could wear this over leggings, all the things. Definitely cannot wear that over leggings now. So I'll have to retry that on, but I do like Loft. I think I have another shirt in here from Loft. So I'll definitely be shopping there more often. I'll have to look up the closest one that I have to me. Okay, I got this. This is the first thing that I had in my little handbasket at the Coke Museum gift shop. And then I found the t-shirts and I was like, oh, I can't decide. So I just decided to get all of them. But I love a good, nice, comfy sweater. And I love the red because that's like Coke's signature color. And I thought this would be great. Obviously, it's supposed to be like 99. We have a heat index today. It's supposed to be 99 degrees outside today, ridiculously hot. It's officially summer in Texas. It's gonna be 100 degrees until like mid-August, which is crazy. So I will not get to wear this until the end of the year, winter time, but it's gonna be so nice and cozy when I can wear it. So actually, I could probably take this to the lake with me in August because the nights do get chilly, you know, closer you are to water, it's a little more chilly. Okay, and then this was actually like in the men's section, but I just loved how classic it was. I like a great, you know, black tee. I like the different bottles on there. So I did go ahead and just get a black tee. It does, I should have sized down actually. I got an extra large because that's my size, but since it's in the men's section, it does look pretty big. But I haven't washed this one yet, so maybe it'll shrink a little if I go ahead and put it in the dryer. But again, I do like just a normal black t-shirt. So I got that one. All right, these shorts are actually from the store Earthbound. They are so flowy. It almost looks like you have a skirt on, but they're like so comfortable. A nice like ruched waistband. These are comfy. I already wore those. Everything's been washed, but I already wore those. All right, here's the other t-shirt I got from Loft. Like if you guys like blouses, or I get comments on my blouses a lot. Also depends on what color I'm wearing. I get comments sometimes, specific colors, but I don't have a lot of red in my wardrobe, and I feel like when I wear red and green, I get comments like, oh, I like your top. So I tried to get some more red and green for my wardrobe, but this is from the Loft. Really, really love it. Nice and flowy. It's, you know, it's just got the little flutter sleeve, so not much, but just a little bit. The back material is actually more of a cotton, whereas the front is that flowy detail. So I went ahead and got that one. And then last but not least, very wrinkled because it's been in my suitcase. But I found this dress. I just like the stripes. I think that's why I was drawn to this. I actually got this dress first, and then I saw this shirt at Loft. Yeah, it's very similar, but this dress is actually from Cracker Barrel. So if you guys have never been to a Cracker Barrel, I feel like most people know what Cracker Barrel is, but it's not just a restaurant. They have a whole store full of stuff like novelty foods, clothing, toys, baby items. Like depending on what Cracker Barrel you're at, it has either like sports teams that are in your area, or you know, specific things to your area like San Antonio, that kind of stuff. But they do have some clothes, and I got this dress, already wore it, super flowy and comfortable. I love the colors in it, so I got that. But as far as right now, that is it. However, like I said, we are going to our last destination today. Even though we're home, it's close enough for us to still participate in. So if I'm hoping I can get a magnet. So I'm gonna pop back in and share anything that we get from that gift shop. Same with the girls, maybe we'll end the video together, but hold on just a little bit longer. Okay, we are back from our last official road trip excursion. So what we did was we went to, and I'll show you the magnet, we went to the Animal World and Snake Farm Zoo in, I think it's in New Braunfels, but it's not super far from our house. It took us maybe like 30-ish minutes to get there. So I got my magnet. Pearl is not sitting with us because she opted not, well, she didn't get a souvenir type thing. She got something to eat, which she also got something to eat, but they already ate it. So, and then we got one of them for Bryce. One of those, like, I don't know what it is. It's like a dispenser of like sugar, basically is what it is. And you get a little tube, yeah, like a pixie stick, and you pick your flavor. So I brought one home for Bryce. I'm pretty sure he's already eaten it. And then Rose and Pearl got one as well. And Pearl just looked around the gift shop and she's like, there's nothing that I really wanted. This one, however, is all about t-shirts and stuffed animals and stuff like that. So do you want to show them what you picked out?
Where's it from? Oh.
It's the same place. I already said where it was from, silly. It's called Animal World and Snake Farm Zoo.
I got this capybara plushie from the Snake Farm Zoo.
So this place actually has, it's like a zoo, like a small version of your bigger city zoos. But they had a ton of animals, a lot of snakes, and they also do specific encounters with some animals. So why did you pick the capybara?
Because I love capybara.
because she loved capybaras. And what are we gonna do next time we go since
We're
it's so
gonna
close?
feed them.
Yes, so we're gonna do the capybara experience today, or an encounter is what it's called. Today we had an encounter with the fennec fox. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you already saw Pearl. Rose petted the fox, but she did not want to hold the fox. It was also like super, like we are extremely sweaty. Yeah, like 100 degrees outside.
So
It's ridiculous. Yeah, we did get ice cream. Okay, and then she actually got 2 because she saw this and really wanted this t-shirt.
This t-shirt.
Yeah, there you go. What's it say on it? I think it says,
It says,
yeah.
Animal World.
And Snake Farm Zoo, 1967. And then it's got the big cobra, I think, on there. Yeah, they had a ton of snakes.
Big, really big snakes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then I forgot to show you guys what was in the larger bag from the Coke Museum. Bryce did open it. He didn't want to be on camera. I'm pretty sure I already said that. But it was a wireless speaker. So Bryce was actually pretty excited about this. He definitely wants to keep it. So it's a Coca-Cola mini wireless speaker. And again, it was like a little blind bag that we picked up. And let me just show you what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's cute. Looks like a little, not really a Coke bottle, well, like a mini one, right? It's pretty cool. Okay, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Dogs just came in from running around outside. So if you hear heavy panting, it is, I think our heat index is like 106 today. We had like a warning go out this morning. It is pretty hot, but with that, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the little goodies that we picked up, some souvenirs, some just random shopping, hearing about our road trip and all of that. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.